Hi, hello, and welcome to Angelic Tarot with Christina. And of course, this is Christina. And this week, I actually bought a new deck of cards that I'm excited to use. I'll show them to you really quick. And it's Life Purpose Oracle cards, and of course, they're by Doreen Virtue. And I'm really excited about this because I just really want to help illuminate everyone's kind of true calling. And I think a lot of times we fear doing what we are called to do, and we don't realize if we do them, we're more authentic to ourselves. And I think that's a new word that I'm trying to infuse into my life and into my mind, which is authentic. What does it mean to be authentic? It means to be true to yourself. It means, you're okay being unique. You're okay knowing that you're fulfilled with everything that's true to you. So let's see what the angels have to say this week. And basically, it'll touch what, we are called to do as far as our careers, hobbies, anything that's going to help our lives feel more connected to our authentic selves. So let's see what the first card says. And the first card we got is freedom. And it says, you're free to do what you choose. And it's a beautiful card, and it says, it shows this angel with her arms open, and she's looking in front of the ocean, this water, and there's dolphins moving and just flying over the waters. And it's important to realize that, you do have freedom. You do have, this magic of choosing what you want to do. You're free. You're never a captive, even though sometimes our fears want us to feel like we are captive. But that is, very small. Our fears are small compared to the true potential that we have once we are allowed to just go for it. So the beginning of this week, remind yourself, you're not a prisoner of anyone or anything. You have the freedom to choose. It's kind of like, so where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Questioning kind of what you want to do isn't a bad thing. I know a lot of people feel frustrated. Well, why do I have to do this? Well, because you have free will. You have freedom. And instead of, feeling upset about it, you should allow yourself to dream and kind of manifest the next phase of your life. And now let's see what it says for the middle of the week. And we got leadership. And it says, take charge of this situation. Okay, so in the middle of the week, it seems like the angels are saying that, let's not be passive about what we want. If we see others doing what they want, it's not because we want what they want. It's because we want, the freedom that they have, which again, we also have the same freedom that our family members have, our friends have, all the people around us, do things because they want to do them. And in a way, they become a leader in their lives and in the people around them. So, in the middle of the week, really focus on your leadership. And don't be afraid to step up and say, I'm going to take charge of my life. I'm going to take charge of my situation. I'm going to take charge of my career. I'm not going to just wait and hope that something just drops on my lap. So the angels are really reminding you that you have a lot of power. It's just owning it and knowing that you're going to be okay. And I just want to say, as women, sometimes it's hard for us to own up to that because from what I know and from what I've experienced, once you become like that, people want to kind of say, oh, that's too much, you're being too dramatic. It's not easy to see ourselves as leaders sometimes, but we have to stop that because we are meant to be leaders in this world as well. And let's see. The weekend, we get children, and it says, your life purpose involves helping teaching and healing children. Okay. So maybe you are called to help, the children in your life. Maybe they need your attention. Maybe it's your own children. Maybe it's your nieces and nephews. Maybe it's just the children that you work with. Maybe you do work as a teacher. Maybe you do live in a community where you realize, wow, children need my help, and you kind of feel like maybe I'm called to step up and do something about something that's going on within your neighborhood or even within your city or your country. Even around the world, maybe you're called to do a cause or be a part of a cause, or talk about something that hurts you that regards children. And also, I feel that a lot of people are being called to allow their inner child to come out and play. So if it involves, asking the child inside of you, well, what do you want? I'll do this for you. And be kind to yourself. So on the weekend, really enjoy kind of all the love and laughter that you have as a child, because you still are that child. And if that child of you needs to be healed, don't worry about it, but just, be open to be loving to yourself. And if you're feeling like you're being called to change your career, and maybe you're thinking, I need to get into maybe becoming a teacher to younger children, or even working at a youth center, or focusing on services that have to do with children. So if you're being called to do that, then you're right on. Listen to that. So thank you for joining me, and let's recap this. So again, you're free to do what you choose. Take charge of this situation, and your life's purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. So really, write down kind of like what you want to do. Write it down and say, well, this is what I want to do. And then just tell yourself, is there something stopping me? Because if there really isn't, then, you know that it's just you. It's really not the other person or other people or other things. And as you're writing things down, things down that maybe you need to take charge of, whether it's a career, your love life, write those down. And then say, I am going to do something about it. And be happy about it. Be excited about it, because that means you're becoming stronger and you're able to lead others through your actions. And with children, focus on that side of you. Or if you're called to do something regarding children and being more open, loving, and just, being more joyful in life, and then allow that to also come in. So thank you for joining me, and have a beautiful, angelic week. Bye-bye.